Welcome back to the channel and thank you for checking out my review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Miles Morales from the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse wave. The Across the Spider-Verse wave is somewhat a legacy collection, so here Hasbro revisited the Into the Spider-Verse, the first movie, Miles Morales. At first glance, the first head sculpt looks like the same one from the Stiltman wave. As expected, it's an upgrade wherein his hazel eyes are now inkjet printed. Side by side with the Stiltman wave, Miles Morales with a jacket. The forehead does not have that black paint on top. Just a warning, it seems I got a defective head sculpt wherein his right ear is folded. Unlike the left ear, which is okay, it seems to be larger than the old Miles Morales. The head sculpt of Miles Morales is not a straight out repaint. There are some differences. Let me know in the comments below which head sculpt do you prefer. For the new Miles Morales, the red spider logo is more vibrant in color and nicely painted. Unlike the old one wherein there is somewhat a transparency, a thinness of the paint. The sculpt of his hair is somewhat similar. For the first Miles Morales, since we cannot remove the hands and replace it with alternate arms, Hasbro decided to create this new one without the jacket, without the pants, and without the sneakers. You would think without the sneakers, this Miles Morales, the new one, would be shorter, but somehow he's taller. Just taking a closer look. When first revealed, it was my mistake that I thought this red paint on his shoulders were shoulder pads. It is not a red shoulder pads. It is accurate to the first Into the Spider-Verse movie costume of Miles Morales. These are sculpted on spider webs. Miles spray painted an old Peter Parker Spider-Man costume with black paint. So this is the classic Spider-Man costume but spray painted black. It's different from the recent Across the Spider-Verse wherein it's not all black, there are some blue. He comes with a pair of closed fist hands. This time you can see the black paint is fading towards his fist. This is movie accurate. These hands can hinge forward and back. Comparing it to the Miles Morales with a jacket, notice how the black paint is cleanly painted. It's not spray paint in effect. So Hasbro finally corrected that with this new Miles Morales. The new Miles Morales is more accurate to the movie Into the Spider-Verse. Bringing Miles Morales' total of hands to 4 is a pair of web whipping hand, similar to the closed fist hands. Spray painted black details are now visible, unlike the old one wherein it's also cleanly painted. Finally, Hasbro corrected that very small detail. It's not that noticeable from afar. Is this update by Hasbro a big deal for you? Let me know in the comments below. For a kit bash using the new hands on the old Miles Morales, making it more movie accurate with the jacket. I hope my review is helpful so far. If it is, I hope you give this review a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. Unfortunately, Miles does not come with any power effect or web effects. To fill that gap, here are some slide effects linked in the description below. Miles Morales comes with an alternate head sculpt wherein he is wearing a mask. It's all plain black. Those are sculpted web lines. It's almost the same as the first or old Miles Morales action figure. The position or the shape of his nose is different for the old and new one. It seems that his nose is a little bit raised up higher in the new one compared to the old one. In summary, similar to Gwen in Spider-Man 2099, Miles has 2 heads and 4 hands. Although Gwen comes with an extra accessory, Lila, but so far the 3 figures are consistent in terms of the number of heads and hands. Given the number of accessories, is this value for money? In the description below, I left some links where you can purchase these figures. The Hasbro Marvel Legends Across the Spider-Verse Wave Miles Morales stands 14.3 cm or 5.6 inch tall. For a 6-inch scale Marvel Legends size comparison, Stiltman Wave Into the Spider-Verse characters Miles Morales and Peter B. Parker. The new Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Gwen, and from the Stiltman Wave Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen and Spider-Ham. Since we don't have an Into the Spider-Verse Tombstone, here we have from the Spider-Man Retro Wave Tombstone and Into the Spider-Verse Prowler. Next we have from the Across the Spider-Verse Wave Lila and Spider-Man 2099. MCU Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, The Amazing Spider-Man. MCU Spider-Man Tom Holland and its comic book counterpart from the Renew Your Vows 2-pack, The Best Articulated Spider-Man. Celebrating 85 years of Marvels, Doc Ock as the Superior Spider-Man, and we have Scarlet Spider. From the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Deadpool and Hugh Jackman Wolverine. The comic book counterparts, Deadpool from the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Wave, celebrating 85 years of Marvel, Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. For some Build-A-Figures, Kingpin, and recently reviewed Build-A-Figure Blackheart. I also reviewed recently not comic book accurate Brotherhood of Evil Mutants Rogue and Destiny, the Walmart exclusive Retro Venom and its MCU counterpart, Tom Hardy Venom. 112 versus 6-inch scale size comparison, Medicom Toy Mafex Phoenix, and the Marvel Legends Jean Grey from the Phoenix Force 2-pack. I compared these two figures, review in the channel. 6-inch scale loose collector ladies Darna and She. For a 6-inch scale versus 7-inch scale size comparison, Marvel Legends Hulk from the celebrating of 80 years of Marvel Wave, and we have the Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Incredible Hulk. The new Miles Morales from the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Wave comes in a retro card back packaging, Miles Morales at the bottom. There is a sticker saying that this character is inspired from the Into the Spider-Verse movie, not the Across the Spider-Verse movie. On the back, the same sticker and a product shot. Here are the other figures in the Across the Spider-Verse Wave, some warning, legalities, and the barcode. For articulation, his head can move from side to side. He can look up, good for flight poses. He can look down that much, exposing the neck peg. He can extend his arms that far. He can do a full 360 right here. He has a bicep swivel right here. Double jointed pinless elbows. This is an upgrade from the first Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, wherein he has only a single joint elbow. He has a wrist swivel here, can hinge forward and back. He can crunch forward that far. He can crunch backward that far. Hasbro painted the spider logo underneath his upper torso. He has a waist swivel right here. Miles Morales can do a split. He has a upper thigh swivel right here. Double jointed pinless knees. Miles Morales does not have a lower calf swivel. He can kick that far. Feet can hinge forward and back, and he has an ankle rocker. My final thoughts. This is an Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales with some minor upgrades. I wish Hasbro updated his body mold, adding a butterfly joint. If you're happy with the old Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales with a jacket and shorts, you can skip this one. especially if you have the Across the Spider-Verse Miles Morales. But if you're a big fan of Spider-Man, this would be a nice addition to your collection. For places where you can purchase this figure, I left some links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review useful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell. See you on the next one.
I'm Tuggernaut!